Cuomo, Mamdani, and Sliwa charge ahead after Adams bows out. And then there were three. After Mayor Eric Adams dropped his bid for re-election Sunday afternoon, the three men seeking to replace him this November took little time to adjust to the new dynamic, digging their heels in with just over a month to go until Election Day. Though the mayor had long faced calls to drop out in the interest of clearing a packed field and acknowledging New Yorkers' overall distaste for his administration, few of his opponents jumped to applaud his decision on Sunday, save for former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who has battled with Adams for moderate and independent voters. The choice Mayor Adams made today was not an easy one, but I believe he is sincere in putting the well-being of New York City ahead of personal ambition, Cuomo wrote in a statement. We face destructive extremist forces that would devastate our city through incompetence or ignorance, but it is not too late to stop them. Though Cuomo, now the only independent candidate left in the race, had slammed Adams' policies throughout the campaign, he offered props to the mayor for his career in politics. Mayor Adams has much to be proud of his accomplishments, Cuomo said. Only in New York can a child raised in a tenement in Bushwick who once worked as a squeegee boy and a mailroom clerk rise to become mayor. Queens Assembly member Zoran Mamdani, the Democratic nominee who is running far ahead of his competition in most polls, gave a terse condemnation of the mayor's reported ties to President Donald Trump. The New York Times reported earlier this month that Adams was in talks with the federal government for a potential ambitionership. He also invoked Cuomo's reported talks with the president, whom all candidates have rallied against to varying degrees. Donald Trump and his billionaire donors might be able to determine Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo's action, but they will not dictate the results of this election, Mamdani wrote in a statement. New York deserves better than trading in one disgraced, corrupt politician for another. Republican nominee Curtis Sliwa, who has lambasted the mayor's governance of the city throughout of the duration of the campaign, will look to gain some ground after Adams' exit, as the mayor had been courting Republican votes as he ran on an independent party line. Curtis Sliwa is the only candidate who can defeat Mamdani. Sliwa spokesperson Daniel Kozana wrote in a statement to AM New York, "Our team, our resources, and our funding are unmatched. Most importantly, we have the best solutions to help working people afford to stay in New York City and feel safe." Though Sliwa's Though Sliwa's fundraising stayed largely on par with Adams, Mamdani has far outfunded out. Let me read this again. Mamdani has far out fundraised his competition, recently hitting the campaign finance board's $8 million cap. That's all I have to say here.